Hey guys, and welcome back to Bath City with me, NG Paradox, and the good times continue to roll in League One. It's so weird. At the start of this season, I was talking about how, we're kind of seeing reality now, we're seeing how tough League One is, and we're now into December, and we're in the top half of the table. We're currently in 9th position with 26 points, only 2 points behind the playoff position, and we have a game in hand, and we are 6 points away from falling into relegation zone. So again, I said before, it's still a very tight league at the moment, but it's been awesome so far. I've been loving watching our players just run rampant in League One. The last month was not perfect, but there was definitely some good results. Last time we saw us draw with Bradford City. Not an exciting game, especially when you consider the previous games where, like, the last 3 games before that were pretty crazy. Then after that, we played against Sutton United in the FA Cup first round, and we lost 1-0. 1-0 to Sutton United. This is Sutton United. They are in the Vanarama League, and we lost to them. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't understand what happened. It was just ridiculous. We just couldn't seem to score in the entire match. At a time we were using Junior as well, and you see there, we weren't even that good when it comes to the game, and we were playing at home. After that, we played in the Checker Trade Trophy against Yeovil, and we lost 2-1, which did mean we got knocked out of the Checker Trade Trophy. We never seem to do well in the Checker Trade Trophy. I mean, we're probably one of the lower down teams in it, but you can see they just outperformed us. Joseph Aluwu did score, but that was it. After that, then we went back to the league, and good times continued the roll. We played against Portsmouth, not an easy team, and we managed to win 4-1. And you can see here we played it really nicely. I was very happy with the team. Junior got 4 goals. Junior, in League One, scored 4 goals against Portsmouth. He is just an unstoppable beast. He is unstoppable. Look, 10 goals in 10 games and 3 assists. I mean, he's already scored 10 goals in the league. He's got to League One, and he's scored 10 goals already in December. If he can get 20 goals by the end of the season, that would be incredible, I think, for him. And just continuing his prolific goal-scoring run. And as you guys can see, I did push the back button again. When will I learn? But after that, we played against Wickham, and we lost 2. Well, not. I said lost. We didn't lose, but we drew 2-2. But it didn't feel that great. Pretty even overall. They had a lot of shots on target, though. So maybe they would have felt a bit hard done by. Mark Cunningham scoring a great free kick. They scored the first 2 goals. Their second goal was actually a free kick. And then 1 minute later, Cunningham got his own free kick. And he scored and brought us back into the game. And Jack Dunn grabbed us the equaliser. Pretty close. It could have gone badly. But today, we have a match against Chesterfield. Now, Chesterfield have been in League One for the last 3 seasons. The last 2 seasons, they've been in the top half of the table, so they're obviously doing quite nicely. Media prediction was 18th. So, obviously, they've been overperforming the last couple of seasons. They're currently sat in 11th, so they're around the same area as we are. So it's not going to be an easy team. Jackson is their main player. Contracted to Chesterfield, who's actually their own player, valued at 750,000. Finishing looks pretty good. He looks like a pretty good young player, actually. 22 years old. Well. What's your history? You've been at Chesterfield basically your entire time. Yeah. Well, that's kind of nice for Chesterfield. They've got a nice little young player who's come through their system and is doing nicely. But today, we're playing at home. This is Bath's time. We have an injury in Reece Bennett. Obviously, Samido is still out with his long injury. So you guys have not seen him for ages. But overall, the team is what you expect. And we had a couple of injuries this month. So like Junior missed a couple of games. Chaplin still can't score. I don't know what it is about him. I brought him in. He scored lots of goals for Lincoln. But he doesn't seem to be able to do it in League One. Maybe League One is just too much of a step up for him. Though I did play him on the wing a couple of times this month. And he played really well. So you can see there, his rating looks pretty good. So maybe he's better on the wing or as an attacking midfielder. We might have to think about that. But for now, we're going to keep things as they are. Cunningham is kind of coming through as being a very important player right now. He's beating out Mackenzie and Kuya, who are both playing fine, but Cunningham is just on a different level these days. Good job, my young man. 19 years old. He's become a very important player. Not as many red cards this year. In fact, no red cards and only 3 yellow in the league. So he seems to have learned his lessons. Mark Cunningham seems to have learned his lessons from the previous season. Maybe he's just getting older, 18 to 19, It's 1 year older, but maybe he's finally starting to mature. He's getting a lot of first-team football. That's all I can hope it is. And here we go. Dominate the match. I don't know about dominate, but I would love a win to put us in contention with the playoffs. That would be crazy. And we know our history. We know if we want to get promoted, we have to go through the playoffs, apparently, because that's the way the gods of Football Manager have demanded. Tilly, though, over corner. Oh, nothing came of it, sadly. Looked like it was possibly going in. But yeah, well, as we know, the only way we can get promoted is through playoffs. That is the only way Bath are allowed to go up. Even though it's so frustrating because there's so many times we've come so close to getting a trophy. So many times. And just getting that automatic position as well. There's so many times we've come so close to it. And we just never allowed to do it. It's been so frustrating. Cunningham. Down the Griffiths. I mean, I guess, though, we got to say we're quite lucky the fact we've been able to make it through the playoffs quite a few times. So, I guess in that way, we're lucky. But Kasumu, with a lovely little long goal there. Well, I guess when I say long goal, it wasn't that long, but still. Pretty good goal there. Good work by the team. That's put us up into 8th position. Look at that pass by Dunn. He knew exactly what he was doing. And there we are sat in 6th. We are sat in a playoff position. Oh, and we've gone down. But we're drawing on points. Oh, we've gone back up. There's Bath in a playoff. Can you actually believe it? Our first season in League One. Sometimes I just don't know how we're doing this. You wouldn't think Bath can do this. I find this actually quite often, though. When you play with a team for a long time and you've been successful, everything just seems to continue really well. I guess because the players start to really like you. Their morale is always really high and stuff. They respect you quite a lot. So they just work really well. At least that's what I find. I find always the most difficult part is the first maybe couple of seasons. In a Foot Manager game, the first couple of seasons are usually the most difficult 2 seasons. Unless you start off really well. If you start off really well, then that's great. But it's very easy to have a bad start in the first couple of seasons, I find, in Football Manager. Oh, good reactions there by Coddington. 57 minutes now. Okay. Probably should make a change here. Kasumu. Cunningham. Let's bring on Kuya. And we'll swap those 2 around. Mackenzie will come on for Cunningham. Ooh, no, Joseph Aluwu. He's looking very tired. Okay, Lloyd Kelly will come on for him. And Wilkinson's looking tired as well. We have no one to really replace with him. Jack Dunn will come off for Wintle. And that should be fine. We're only 1 goal up, though, so I'm worried about Wilkinson because he looks very tired. It's only 1 goal lead right now. We need a second goal to make me feel happy. And I know that we definitely won this game. And I just realized... Sorry. I did not put on... I apologize. I did not put it on extended. Tilly goes in. Kuya... Oh! Kuya plants it down for Wintle. And Wintle, calm and precise, just scores the goal. Good job, guys. 2-0. I think we got this. I can't see Chesterfield coming out of this now. But I do apologize. I did not put it on extended. Sorry, I was not paying attention. Junior. Oh, Junior almost got the ball. Kuya. Okay, didn't manage to use it. Chesterfield on the counter now. If they score now, that basically just disqualifies that other goal. But Cunningham, look at that. Good job I kept him on. Good job, Cunningham. Okay, here comes Chesterfield again. 68 minutes now, just like 1 minute later. And they've scored. Coddington tried to run out, it looks like, to go and grab the ball. But it looks like he missed it, maybe. We'll keep an eye on him. Watch him. Watch him. Yeah, he tries to go up to get the ball. But the head of the Chesterfield player was just too much. Just need to hold on, that's all. Cunningham. Couldn't do anything. Wintle there has the ball. Back to Cunningham. Gets it back up to Kelly. Okay, Kelly gets tackled. That's not good. There's 5. Don't you dare draw in the last 5 minutes, guys. No, German. Oh, thank you, German. Thank you. Thank you. Don't want to lose this in the last 4 or 5 minutes. Or not lose, but draw. Griffiths. We've been winning the entire game so far, basically. Cunningham. Oh, a good attempt, though, by Cunningham. But the goalkeeper, Cato, very good jump there. Cunningham now with a free corner. Oh, Kelly. Oh, Kelly. Nice little header there. Could have easily gone in. I think we also seem to have a packed house again. Every game's a packed house, basically, unless it's a cup game, like the Checker Trade Trophy, which is not particularly popular. But overall, we're getting completely packed houses. We need more seats, but they won't let me make more seats yet, because we just already expanded. And that was not a highlight, apparently. I wish it'd let me expand the stadium again, but I'll have to wait till the end of the season. Smith, into German. Parkinson. Oh, okay. Imagine if we actually did get to the This is ridiculous. I shouldn't be talking about the championship right now. We shouldn't be in the first season of League One, but it's a possibility. You know, if we got to the championship, is this stadium big enough? No, it's not. We need more. German goes in. Oh, thank you. Okay. 1 minute left to go. Please, guys, hold on. It's only 1 minute. Only 1 minute. Okay, Junior heads it off. Bell. Okay, good job there. Leyland. Wintle. Oh, Wintle gets tackled. Wintle looks a bit hurt there. Are you okay, Wintle? I mean, it's not a big deal if he is hurt, but I like Wintle. He's done very well when he's come on. He's not been a first-team player, but when he's come on, he has been good for us, and that should be the end of the match. Blow the whistle. Referee. Referee, come on. There we go. Good tackle there by Leyland. Griffiths gets the... Nope, not a good ball at all, but Cunningham gets the ball there. Are we going to blow the whistle? No? No? We're just going to keep playing? Okay, there we go. Bath have won 2-1. Not the greatest of wins there, but we felt quite comfortable for most of the game. So I'm going to say that was a good win. Let's put up to 7th place with a game in hand. If we could win our next game, we could go up to 4th. 4th? That is crazy. Could be 32 points. We are 8 points behind Scunthorpe, so I don't think we're ever going to be in the automatic place. I think we've got a game in hand, so 8 points will go down to 5. You never know. 22 points are for relegation. 7 points away from relegation. So, still, you could easily fall down the league at any point, but at the moment it looks okay. Well, guys, there you go. I'm sorry if this was a shorter episode than you expected due to the fact that I forgot to click on extended. That is my complete fault. But this month we got a Walsall game, Rotherham, Plymouth, Accrington, Luton. Quite a few games this month. And we'll be back against Cheltenham, which obviously is a very close team to Bath. So, pretty, kind of a rivalry. I don't think it's actually a rivalry, is it? No. Not actually a rivalry, but they're very close to us. So, our value's gone down because we're losing lots of finances due to the fact that we just can't afford all of these wages because we don't have enough seats. We don't have enough people. Why have we gone down to 24th? We were 23rd. What? That's not fair. But yeah, I'll see you next time, guys. Let's hope we can continue this march forward.